Speaking confidently is about saying the right words at the right time, and for that, you need an improved vocabulary. This lesson is going to help increase your vocabulary bank. It is vocabulary list 11, and without wasting so much of our time, let's just go straight into the first word for today. Myriad. 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 The first thing you need to know about this word is that it is an adjective. Take note of the pronunciation of the word, the spelling, and of course the part of speech that it belongs to. Now, what does the word mean? It means countless in number or innumerable aspects or elements. Innumerable aspects or elements. Now, let's see how this word can be used in sentences. I can say it is a myriad of colors. It is a myriad of colors. You can see that the colors here are so much. It's really beautiful, isn't it? They were plagued by a myriad of flies. They were plagued by a myriad of flies. How about this? I can say he is still studying a myriad of options. Now he doesn't know which way to turn. He seems confused. He's still studying a myriad of options. The balloons are available in a myriad of colors. The balloons are available in a myriad of colors. They are beautiful, right? Okay, now let's look at the synonyms of the word. I have it as numberless, infinite, numerous, and of course we have immeasurable. Coming up next in our list of words for today, we have adulation, adulation, adulation. Now, we want to find out the passive speech that this word belongs to. Okay? The word adulation is a noun. Take note of the pronunciation of the word and the passive speech that it belongs to. And of course, you have to look into the spelling as well. Adulation. Now, what does the word adulation mean? It's simple. It is the act of showing excessive admiration or devotion, flattery or servile admiration. Take a look at this. You're wonderful. Sometimes when someone says this, it simply means they want something, okay? You're wonderful. The next thing is for them to start asking for what they want. He basks in the adulation of his followers. He's feeling so full of himself right now. He basks in the adulation of his followers. Now, look at this. The fans are just in love with the musician. See all their eyes. Love is written on it. The admiration is so high. Excessive admiration is what? Adulation. The band enjoys the adulation of their fans wherever they go. How about this? We can equally say that the books were received with adulation by critics. The books were received with adulation by critics. Now I have another set of persons that love adulation a lot. We call them stars, musicians. I can say she basks in the adulation of her fans. It is one thing that keeps them going. The synonyms of the word includes hero worship, glorification, devotion, and of course we have idolization. Coming up next in our list of words for today, we have beckon, beckon, beckon. Now, this is a word that you must have heard of before without knowing the meaning. Now, you have an opportunity to know. The first thing you need to know about beckon is that it is a verb. Don't forget that the verb is an action word, okay? Now, what does beckon mean? It's simple. It is a gesture with the hand or arm for someone to come closer or to follow. It is a gesture with the hand or arm for someone to come closer or to follow, okay? Look at what the child is doing. The young girl always beckons to her dog when she wants to play. She always beckons to her dog when she wants to play. How about this? He's ready for the fight. He's taking his position, so I can say he crooked his finger to beckon his opponent. He's set. He has positioned himself ready for the fight. Sleep tends to beckon to those who avoid it for several days. It happens to everybody at one point in time. All right. Now the synonyms of the word includes invite, signal, motion, and of course we have gesticulate. Okay, coming up next we have capitulate. Okay, capitulate, capitulate. Okay, now what does capitulate mean? Capitulate, first of all, you need to know that it is a verb. All right, capitulate is a verb. Now, what does capitulate mean? It's simple. It means to surrender, to cease or to resist. To surrender, to cease or to resist. Now, let's see how the word capitulate can be used in sentences. To raise a white flag is to what? To capitulate. To raise a white flag is to capitulate. It's like saying, I surrender. Okay, I submit. All right, don't shoot me. We capitulate. Don't shoot. We capitulate means we surrender. Okay, if he does not capitulate and turn himself into the authorities, he will spend the rest of his life running. Okay, so this thief really needs to capitulate. All right, now we have the synonyms of the word as given, yield, submit, and to concede defeat. So to capitulate is to give in, to yield, to submit. Next on our list of words, we have emaciated. Okay, emaciated, emaciated. Now, the first thing you need to know about this word is that it is an adjective. Emaciated. It is an adjective. Now, what does it mean? The next picture you're about to see is self-explanatory. Okay, look at it. It's easy to tell, right? It means abnormally thin or weak, especially because of starvation or illness. This happens when people are really very sick. Okay, they tend to emaciate. All right, let's look at this. Who would have believed that the once emaciated child would look this robust? Okay, when I came in contact with this picture, I really felt it. Alright, the emaciated dog died of malnutrition. That means emaciation does not have to do with humans alone, it happens to animals as well. The emaciated dog died of malnutrition. Okay, now let's see the synonyms of the word. We have it as skeletal, like a bag of bone, and of course, we have bony and then wasted. Okay, now let's look at our last word for today. It is what? Fallacious. 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 Now let's find out the parts of speech that this word belongs to. Fallacious. The first thing you need to know is that fallacious again is an adjective. Okay? It is an adjective now. What does the word fallacious mean? It means based on poor or flawed reasoning. Okay? Based on poor or flawed reasoning. Now look at this. Tigers and lions are ruthless killers. House cats must also be ruthless killers. This is fallacious. The fact that they belong to one family doesn't mean the other kills like the other. It means fake, just like the mask which conceals people's true identity. Alright? Fallacious. You know what grinds my gears? When fallacious arguments are used by politicians and touted as truth. Okay, so these are the ways this word can be used in sentences. Nobody breathed my air, get your own. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? His argument was based on fallacious reasoning. Okay, so these are the different ways that this word can be used in sentences. Now, the synonyms of the word includes erroneous, illogical, and of course we have flawed. So this is where we end our lesson for today. But before I go, I want to leave you with these words. Always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest in future. So tell yourself that you would plant the good thing so that you harvest something good in future. Until I come your way next time, I want you to stay safe, study hard, do your best all the time, and be good.